So, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ma'am. So, the topic that I choose is the work and power. And now, I will discuss first the power. So, power in mechanics is the rate of work done or energy converted. Power measures the ability of the force associated with work done. So, formula for power is equals to work over time. So, we know from the definition that power is equals to work done over time. And then, the dimension of power is equals to dimension of work done divided by dimension of time. And then, the formula of work is force times displacement. And formula for force is mass times acceleration. So, the dimension of force is dimension of mass times dimension of acceleration. Then we can get the mLt to the power of -2. So, we know that the formula for work is force times displacement. That's why the dimension of work done is equals to dimension of force times dimension of length, where length stands for displacement. And then we can get P equals to mLt to the power of -2, which can muna itong nakuha sa dimension of force. And then the dimension of length times L equals mL to the power of 2 and t to the power of -2. So, let's so the dimension of power is equals to mL2 and t to the power of -2 divided by time is equals to mL2 and t to the power of -3, where m is for mass and l is for length and t for time. And now, let's proceed to the second topic, which is work. So, first, let us know the definition of work. What is work? So, in physics, we can define work done as the total force applied to move a body. So, mathematically, work is given as work equals force times displacement, or W equals F times S, where S is for displacement, F is for force, and W is for work is done by the force. Since we already know the definition of work, let us now proceed to know the dimension of displacement and force. So, the dimension of displacement is equals to L the power of 1. And then the dimension of force is equals to M to the power of 1 and L to the power of 1 and T to the power of -2. Dimensionally, we use M for mass, L for length, and L for displacement and T for time. Since we have found out the dimension of both force and displacement, we can easily calculate the dimension of work. The dimension of work is equals to dimension of force times dimension of displacement is equals to M to the power of 1 and L to the power of 1 and T to the power of -2 times L to the power of 1. So, we can get the M to the power of 1 and L to the power of 2 and T to the power of -2. Therefore, the dimension of force, the dimension of work is presented as M1, M to the power of 1 and L to the power of 2 and T to the power of -2. So, the dimension of the work done is derived using the dimension of force and displacement. That's all. Thank you.